Hello, and welcome to uShip's webinar for RSA and Package Hub partners. We're excited that you joined us today, and we're going to show you how to make some big shipping profits for your store. My name is Taylor. I've been at uShip for over 7 years. I'm a partner account manager and your primary point of contact. I'm super excited about the opportunity, and I see a lot of potential with this partnership. To help set the stage, I'll cover a few topics that we'll go over today. First, I'll show you the homepage that we've created that's tailored to the RSA Package Hub partnership. Next, I'll go over big shipping and big profits. Then we'll talk about why to choose uShip, and I'll show you a few examples of how to get a price in under 3 minutes. Lastly, because this is so dense in information, we'll go over a little summary about what we talked about. Here's a look at the RSA homepage. You can see there's a Welcome RSA Members banner at the top of the page that should give you confidence that you're in the right place. If you scroll down, you'll see 3 icons. These icons lead you down a shipping flow that produce an instant rate, allowing you to talk to your customer about pricing in the moment. We've also added a few quick links that should help make your experience on uShip as efficient as possible. If you continue down the page, you'll see a few shipping guides. Below the guides are a few videos. We'll continue to update these as time goes along. For now, these videos show you how to use the shipping flow. Should you need to contact us, we have a phone number and dedicated RSA inbox information right here. Again, this homepage has been tailored to our partnership with you. We would encourage you to log in at least once a week to ensure you're not missing any information that we'd like to communicate to you. Big shipping, big profit. On the next slide, we'll show some potential profit based on commodity. Here we're showing average prices for different commodities on uShip with the suggested retail markups. And in that far right column, you'll be able to see the anticipated profits on average for shipments like these. This is based off data that uShip's collected over 20 years and a presumption that you'll mark things up around 25 to 35%. Take a look at that. You can see cars and trucks has the most opportunity on average, and almost all of these shipments will come with a margin of at least $100. We know that the next step for a successful store is educating your customers that you're able to help them move LTL freight, furniture, cars and trucks, and more. We're prepared to send you digital assets that should help drive home this message. Also encourage you as a store to communicate this to your existing customers. So why choose uShip? There seem to be a lot of common challenges when you're shipping large and bulky items. The first is pricing. Many customers want to talk pricing in the moment. They'd like to have a number to consider before they leave your store or before the call ends. The second challenge is access. Where to find the right carriers for the right shipments. The third challenge is intake. Your store may already be at capacity and you don't have room for large and bulky items. Another common challenge is time and money. As an already busy store owner, you may not have the tools available to you to properly package large and bulky items. Lastly, support. You may not have a dedicated support team to help you move these large and bulky items. Luckily, uShip makes it possible. We've removed the common challenges and created a space that should allow you to thrive while offering a broadened array of solutions to your existing customers. By offering instant rates, you can now discuss pricing in the moment. By tapping into uShip's carrier network, confidence should be at an all-time high that your shipment will be taken care of. First to final mile service ensures your customer's item is moved as safely as possible while reducing the chances of an incident. Blanket wrap service. Our carriers have the tools and know-how to properly prepare packages that help you boost profits. And dedicated support. We're here to help by phone or by email. Your trusted shipping partner. Since 2004, uShip has been the leading online transport marketplace for people and businesses who need to ship larger than parcel items. You can see a few of our partners here. They trust uShip to take care of their shipments on a daily basis, and we're eager to take yours. How to price a shipment. You can see here we're at the home page for the RSA members. We're going to go ahead and find our household goods item. You can click right into that. Here's where we're going to list our shipment information. Item name, let's go with a TV stand. I've shipped a few of those. Length, 60. These are all in inches. Width, 48. Height, 36. Dimensions are super important in order to get an accurate quote. It's better to guesstimate that the item is a little bigger versus a little smaller. We want to make sure that these carriers have enough room to transport the item. Same goes with the weight. If we're guesstimating a weight, I would go a little higher versus a little lower. If we have an additional item, we can add that here. For the purposes of this example, we do not. Pickup zip code. Delivery zip code. We don't need specific addresses just yet. Within this form and on this page, you'll see an estimated price. This is going to be the price that you pay. This does not include a margin. So if you're looking to profit off this shipment, which I assume you are, I would calculate in a margin, whether that's a flat rate of $50 or $100 or a percentage, 10 or 20%. Once you calculated that new rate, that's what I would present to your customer, knowing that the price in front of you is what you're going to be paying. If we're happy with that, we can go ahead and ship it now. We're going to go and ask for a little more information so this carrier can serve your shipment needs. Earliest pickup date, let's say Thursday through Monday, they could pick it up. And for delivery, we'll say Tuesday through Friday. Give them a few days to pick up, a few days to drop off. If we have pictures of the item, we can drop those here. We have special instructions. Please call the delivery contact 24 hours before arrival. Reference number, if that exists for your transaction. If it doesn't, we can go ahead and name your price. This shipment is now out and live in the marketplace. And there's my notification. The shipment is now live and out in the marketplace with a price that uShip is very confident in, a price that should clear the market and should attract quality carriers. If for some reason we need to raise the price, we can do that here, edit any details, or go ahead and delete this listing if the shipping customer no longer needs those services. And that's how you ship a piece of furniture on uShip. How to ship a vehicle. So if you have a customer that walks into the store that requests help moving a vehicle, you can simply go to your uShip homepage, log in. This is the homepage that you should be familiar with. You can see we've made it pretty easy to find the vehicles. Obviously, we're going to click this vehicle icon. We're taken directly to a page where we need some information about the move. First, we need year, make and model of the vehicle moving. We need some general information regarding the pickup zip codes and the drop-off zip codes. I would use your email address so that you get the information related to this shipment. We're going to hit this green button that says Get Shipping Rate. We're going to ask uShip Logistics how much this is going to cost. And you can see there in real time, took about 2 seconds, we have an estimated price. As a reminder, this estimation does not include any revenue that you would like to keep as a store coordinating this shipment. If you'd like to make money on this move, which is why you're here, this is the time that you'd add in that extra cushion, whether it's $100 or a certain percentage. Add your cushion in add your revenue, and present that price to the shipping customer. If the shipping customer confirms that they're okay with that price, go ahead and hit book shipping. If the customer is unsure, you can hit email rate, and this will go to your email address. I will note that rates can change based on a few variables. So if you're waiting over a week, I would go back through this flow and see to make sure that the rate is the same.
From your RSA homepage, you will click on the LTL Freight icon. You will then select pallet, crate, or box. You will put in then the dimensions of your item along with the weight and quantity. It's important to note that the dimensions and weight are very important when getting a quote. Just like in parcel, the dimensions and weight have a direct impact on the price you're going to see. You will put in the pickup date that you would like your item shipped. You will put in the zip code that it's picking up from. And the location type it's picking up from. If you're a pack and ship store, then you'll be picking up from a location that's a business with a loading dock or without a loading dock. If you select without a loading dock, it will automatically select the liftgate service. You'll select the destination zip code that it's going to, and then the location type that it's going to. If you don't know the destination location type, you can always use Google Maps in order to get a street view of the location that you're shipping to. Just like the dimensions, the location type is very important in determining the quote that you're going to see. You want to make sure that everything on this page is as accurate as possible. If this location requires a delivery appointment or a call before notification, it's important to select those accessorials at the time of quoting. You'll hit Get Quotes. Now you can see quotes from carriers that are rating on uShip. As more quotes come in, this is the cost that the uShip costs. This is what you can now add additional monies on top of to include your margin. So if this is a $279 shipment, you could increase that by 10 or 20% and quote someone, say, $325 to ship a pallet from Austin to Dallas, Texas with a liftgate at the pickup. You'll click Book once you find the carrier that you're comfortable with. If you've previously shipped from your location, there's an address book that builds up based on zip code. So here you can see that we've already filled this all out because we've shipped from this location before. And then the same thing happens at the delivery if you've shipped to them before. Otherwise, you'll just enter in the information in these fields just as you do a parcel shipment. You will then indicate what the goods are that you are shipping. Plumbing parts, and you could say 10 boxes of parts. You can include reference numbers if there's a sales order number. And then you'll proceed to check out. You can include uShip protection plan, and I do encourage people to include the protection plan. It's a nominal cost for the protection. LTL carriers do have a limitation of liability that, depending on freight class, it will pay a certain amount of money per pound. I'm going to go ahead and include the uShip protection plan because I'm going to say this is worth $5,000. If it was worth $6,000, I could edit that here and the cost would go up slightly. I currently have a credit card on file here on my uShip account, but I have a credit on my account for demoing purposes. So this shipment shows free, otherwise it would show the total amount. You'll put in your credit card information and then hit complete booking. Here's where you can read more about the uShip protection plan and agree to the terms and conditions. I hit agree. The shipment is now being booked on uShip. It's being dispatched to the LTL carrier that I chose, in this case, Southwestern Motor Transport. And now the shipment has been booked. What has happened now is we have created a bill of lading for this shipment. There's some very helpful shipment instructions on here, preparing the shipment, documenting it with photos, reviewing the accuracy of the information you just entered, and then tips on receiving the freight. Here is the actual bill of lading. Has the pickup, delivery address, pickup time frame, as the carrier, the pickup date, the carrier's phone number, and then the details about the shipment. So here's where we said there was one pallet with 10 boxes of parts on it. Sales order number is referenced here. And then here is a shipping label that can be printed and attached to the pallet along with a copy of the bill of lading that is handed to the driver. As soon as the shipment picks up, you will then get tracking information sent to your My Shipments page. So the shipment is currently sitting in the dispatch status. When the shipment picks up, you will see in your My Shipments page, the tracking information available from the carrier will then populate here, along with the scanned copy of the bill of lading. You will see a scanned copy of the delivery receipt and other helpful information about the cost of the shipment.
Exclusive benefits. RSA Premium members and Package Hub franchisees also have access to these exclusive benefits: discounted LTL rates, custom portal for instant pricing, dedicated support, and digital assets. Resources and support. I mentioned earlier that we have a dedicated inbox and a dedicated phone number for our RSA partners. To the right of the screen, you'll see the email address and the phone number where you can reach us. We also have support dedicated to LTL, palletized crated items. In summary, I hope the following topics were informative and prepared you to start shipping large and bulky items today. A tailored homepage. For the first time ever, uShip has created a dedicated homepage for this partnership. It's full of quick links, videos, and articles. This page will be managed on a daily basis, meaning there will be new videos and content weekly. Expanded offerings. We know that you have a great customer base, and now you know that you can expand your offerings to them while driving revenue. Speaking of revenue, remember, we showed you the average shipment could net you no less than $100 margin per item. Higher margins should be a great motivator to continue to learn more about uShip. Lastly, dedicated support. Should you have questions, concerns, or feedback, uShip has a dedicated line and inbox to help answer your questions quickly. I appreciate your time and hope you have a great day.